Alright, today I'm showing you my full mobility and stretching routine. This is something that's been important to me for years because of the many benefits. I do this every night before I go to bed and every morning when I wake up. It's a very quick routine once you know the steps, and you can focus on specific areas that are sore on your body. So let's get into it because I can't wait to show you how easy it is. We're going to start from the toes and we're going to work all our way up. So we'll start here. This is a great stretch for footballers. A lot of footballers don't stretch their feet enough, and it helps a lot. And you'll find out that it helps a lot once you start stretching your feet. So we'll start here, bending your toes, and you're sitting back onto your heels. This one is just maybe 10-15 seconds for 2 sets. Go as far as you can. If it hurts, you can start here and then start to go here the more that you do this exercise. After the 10 seconds is up, I like to go to my ankles. So we're going to be rotating between toes and ankles. I'm going to sit on my ankles. Same thing here. If it has pain, you sit a little bit up. If you're flexible, you can go a little bit back. Even go as far back as here, or lay down. I can't lay down, I'll break my kneecaps. But go here for 10 seconds as well. Feel a good stretch in your ankle and your shin as well. So here, we'll go back to the toes, 10 seconds. Really nice stretch in the arch and the toes. Like I said, just 2 sets, really quick. This is something that you can do every night, every morning in 5 to 10 minutes. Go back to the ankles. It just really freshens up your body. Make sure that you're recovering well, your muscles are feeling good, and then just alleviate the pain. All right, so after the ankles and the toes, I like to come up right here onto my hands and go into a calf and hamstring stretch. So the calf here and then into the hamstring. You're gonna also feel it behind the knee. You're gonna go up on your hands as best as you can. Get your toes as high to your hands as possible. If you're not that flexible, obviously your feet are gonna be a little bit more back, but you're just going and pushing your heels down, alternating between your left and your right foot. So here, you can come up a little bit if you're more flexible, and you can go boom, make sure that the leg is straight here. Then you alternate, make sure that leg is straight, this leg will be bent, giving it a rest. All this is, I just do this 20 times, so 10 each leg. After that, I feel really nice. I'm going to come into another hamstring stretch, just spreading my legs as far as I can, making sure that my back is straight the whole time. And I'm going to be reaching as far back as I possibly can, trying to touch the floor. So once I touch the floor here, I'm going to pulse. I'm going to try and go a little bit back, a little bit further. You're going to feel this really good in your hamstrings. Alright, I'm going to go to one side, to the left. I come up, I get a straight back, right arm over to the left, and we come down as far as you can. You're going to feel in your lower back, start your hamstring on your left, and also your groin. And then you come to your opposite side. This is just 1 set. You can do multiple sets, but like I said, this is just a really quick stretching routine. So once that's done, we've done the calves, behind the knee and the hamstrings. Now we're going into the quads and the groins. We're going to be just using the couch, which everybody has. So I'm sure you've seen this before, the couch stretch. You're going to be kind of in like a lunge position. You're going to put your foot up onto the couch, and you're going to put your knee back in line with the couch. So your shin should be straight onto this couch with your knee on the floor. Sometimes it hurts people's knees, so you need like a rug like I have here, or a cushion or a pillow. That's going to help a lot. So what this is, you're going to try and drive this foot back and down. So once you start driving that foot back and down, it's going to engage the quad, and it's going to stretch that groin muscle as well. Now, like I said, if there's pain, you're going to be leaning forward a little bit. If you're more flexible, you're going to be coming up with your back straight, and you're going to be feeling a really good stretch here. You can also start to reach, and that really pulls that muscle, makes it feel really good. So this is just 1 set. I go for about 20-30 seconds each leg. Here, making sure that that shin is straight to the couch. You can push back as far as you can. Push back and down with the foot that's up on the couch, and engage the quad and the groin. Like I said, you can start to reach up. Just 1 set, really quick. We've done our toes, our ankles, our calves, shins, hamstrings, quads, groins. Now we're going into the hips, right? This is my favorite exercise of the bunch. So you're gonna get an elevated surface. You can use a bed or a couch, something like you see here. You're gonna put one leg up, one leg down, just like we were doing on the other exercise. And you're gonna kind of get this leg into a 90-degree angle, okay? You don't want this to come too far down. You don't want it to go too far up. Try to get it to a 90-degree angle. The other foot is just straight behind you. And all you're doing, if it hurts, right, this is your first time going into this stretch, you're just gonna stay here. If you're a little bit more mobile, a little bit more flexible, you're gonna start coming down into the stretch. So your body, make sure your back is straight and leaning down, okay? I like to put my arms in front and just kind of lay here. And the further you go, the more it stretches. Now, another thing that I do as well, once I do that for about 20 or 30 seconds, I pulse here. So I go down, see my knee now on the floor is down, and I try to make it straight to strengthen this muscle right here, so it helps my lower back a lot. So I do that just about 5 times, really quick. Then you go, switch legs, again, 90 degree, this leg is straight behind you. If you're more flexible, lay down into it, you come up, put this knee down, and pulse. You go straight and down, straight and down. It's really going to help that lower back. This is, like I said, this is my favorite one. Now, going into my second favorite exercise, we're going to start with a lunge, okay? I got the help of Lazy Dog here. We're going to go into a lunge. My left leg is forward, right leg is back. Hands are right next to the foot. You're going to come up on your back right leg, and you're going to feel a stretch right here in the groin, in your hip area, okay? After that is done, we're going to see how flexible you are. We're going to take the hand closest to you, and you're going to try and get the elbow down as far as you can to the ground. So I can go all the way down. You can let this knee fall, give you a little bit more leeway. But if you're not that flexible, obviously some of you will just get here. But if you can go all the way to the ground and let that knee fall, you'll get a really nice stretch in both groins and hips, plus the lower back. Now, we're going to rotate this back foot inwards, okay? So you're on the inside of your foot. You're going to keep this hand down, the left hand down, and we're going to bring our right arm up and try to get as straight as possible. Just sit here for 10 seconds. Now, we put that arm down. We're going to keep our right arm down. Left arm is coming up. We're back on our toes now. And we're going to go as straight as possible for 10 seconds. Most of the time when I do this exercise, my back cracks really loud. Good. You'll come down. Now we're just switching legs. So now I'm right foot forward, left foot back. Same thing. Straight leg with my left. Hands are down right here by my foot. Feeling a really nice stretch here on my left. Now, again, we'll rotate the back foot. You're on your inside. You're going to keep this right arm down. Left arm is coming up. Go as straight as you can. The more flexible you get, the further you're going to go. Sometimes you're just going to stay here. If you can go all the way, go all the way. Put that arm down. Rotate that back foot back to the toe. Left arm staying down. Right arm up. Go straight as possible. Hold it for 10 seconds like I said. Once we're done here, we've done both sides. I just do one set. I'm going to come here into a squat position. And you're going to see if you can hold this squat, pushing your knees, getting your groins. And then sometimes I like to get my hands down. I like to grab them like this and then come up to see. I don't know if you heard that, but my shoulders just cracked. And it's really good for shoulder mobility and also making sure that you're really mobile here in your hips and your groin. Lower back is going to be saved by this exercise. So another 15-20 seconds and we're good to go. Okay, and I use 2 other products on my lower body to help me feel really recovered. And the first product, and it's actually the sponsor of this video, is the Bob and Brad Pro Massage Gun with cold and heat therapy. So I'm sure you guys have seen a massage gun before, but like I said, cold and heat therapy. So here's all the attachments. Obviously the massage gun. This is a normal attachment that I use. You just, obviously it's very easy. You just pop it in, just push it in there. If you don't want it, take it out. The heat and cold therapy. This is new. This is something that I haven't tried before. You just push this in right here. This can turn hot and cold depending on your preference. So you're gonna start here, the on button. You're gonna hold it for a little bit, hold it down. Once it turns blue, you have 1. Okay, so it's very nice and easy. You can go here, touch it again, it goes to 2, it goes a little bit faster, and so on with 3, 4, and 5. We're gonna go with 1. You can start it here. I like the cold. You hold it down just like you do the on button, right? And if it's green, it means it's the coldest. So it's gonna start turning cold. You can even see it here with my fingerprint. You see this, and it starts to go away. So it's actually really cold to the touch right now. Now, I can go here, turn it back on, go to 1, and I can do it just like a normal massage gun, but it's cold to the touch, so it feels really nice. It's like you're massaging yourself with an ice cube. It's awesome. So if I'm watching TV or if I'm just sitting down, watching a game, I'm usually just on the couch watching the TV, and I'm here just massaging my legs. Very, very easy to do. So you're gonna turn it on, you'll hold the button, it'll turn to orange, and then you can go even hotter by pressing it, and it will go to red. So you can do all of your normal massage gun techniques, but now with a warm attachment. This is something that I've used a lot in my career, and I love to have it around the house because it's super easy, like I said, when I'm just watching TV, I can just do it myself. This is more of a sleek and smaller design of a massage gun than I've had before, which is really nice, especially if you're traveling around. It's gonna take up less space, and it's just really convenient to have in your bag, especially if you're sore, you're sitting a lot. So this is just an awesome, awesome little massage gun that came from Bob and Brad, the Pro massage gun with heat and cold therapy. This thing is a game changer. You can go from hot to cold in seconds, and it feels really good on the skin, like I said, and it really aids in your recovery. So check them out. You can get 10% with this discount code that you see on the screen right now. And you can tell Bob and Brad, thank you so much, and that you came from Prolific Soccer. All right, perfect. So now into the upper body. We're gonna start coming up into the shoulders, which I really need to get a lot more mobile at because sometimes I have pain when I sleep on my side, so I need to open those up a lot. So I'm sure you guys have seen this exercise as well. It's the Superman's. You're gonna lay on your stomach here. You're gonna put your arms straight like this, like you're in a Y, and you're gonna get your thumbs up. Now, you're gonna get your arms and your legs up at the same time, and you're just gonna do 10 reps. So all this is, boom, just like this. You're gonna hold for about 3 seconds, and then down. Up, hold for 3 seconds, and then down. Like I said, you're gonna do about 10 reps of those. You'll feel really good. You're gonna start building these muscles here into the lower back and the upper back because your arms. So it's gonna take your posture as well into a better position. Now, another exercise I like to use for shoulders, again, the couch. I'm sure all you guys know the child's pose. Usually, it's like this on the ground, sitting back, stretching as far as you can with your arms. Your back here, it's getting a nice little stretch here and into your lower back. But I also like to go here so I can get more depth using a couch or a bed. And I like to go here. I can go a little bit further down, and it really stretches those shoulders. So this one you can get really deep. Then just to end off, I like to do a little bit of head circles right here just to stretch the neck, going left into the right. And that's it. That's the whole routine. You can do it faster than I just showed you. You can do one set or multiple sets of the exercises like I said. Sometimes I like to just run through. Sometimes I don't even do all of the exercises. I do most of the exercises depending on exactly what I need to be done. So like if my hips or my hamstrings are feeling really, really tight, I'll focus more on those and I'll skip some of the other exercises. But a lot of this, like I said, is just consistency. If you do it every single night, every single morning, you're going to feel so much more mobile and flexible throughout the day. You're not going to have as much pain. Wherever you are having pain, for me, it's my lower back. So like I said, if you're just consistent, it's really going to help you out. All right, the second thing that I use to help aid my recovery is just this plastic spiky massage ball. Very, very cheap. You can find it on Amazon. I'll link it down in my description below. But it's a very hard ball, so it's not like a tennis ball. A lot of people like to use a tennis ball, but I like to use this. So you can use it anywhere on your body. For the most part, I like to lay on it on my lower back and then move a little bit. But I really like to just massage my feet with it. Since I'm a footballer, I really like to massage my foot with it. It really helps in releasing a lot of this muscle tension in and around your foot. So it makes you feel a lot lighter on your feet. You're gonna start feeling the difference. Before, I had no idea until I got this ball how tight my feet actually were and how big of a problem it actually is. So it can start causing a lot of injuries if your feet are really, really tight. You can start to feel some shin splints coming around. You'll start to feel a lot of ankle pain, foot pain, especially in preseason. But once you start massaging your feet every day, you'll notice exactly how much you really, really need to massage your feet, especially if you're a footballer. If you're doing any sort of activity that you're doing every day, running, basketball, whatever it is, massaging your feet will change your game. And like I said, I don't even know where I think my mom got this for Christmas for me, but it's super, super cheap and you can find it on Amazon. So I'll link it down below. Alright guys, so that's the full routine. Thanks for watching. If you try it out, let me know. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. We'll see you guys next time.